All right, thank you. Thanks, Drea. It's true. So the guys have like a prey drive. Why do you think they are so into like chasing balls? Like,
Yes.
yas. Up next, we have got Brian Burrows.
Thank you very much, you guys. You know what, I guess I speak for all of us when I tell you guys that everyone looks at me and sees that guy has it all. He's got the career, runs his own photo studio, production company, got money. You know what I don't have is I don't have a lot of teeth. And you know, it's not good for eating, and it's not good for dating, and it's actually not really good for like surviving. But wasn't really my decision. You know, it does give you a lot of empathy for the bald-footed pigeon, because it makes you think, keep it up, buddy. Keep it up. You might get there. Just because things are not working your way doesn't mean you won't get there. And you know what, I do know it's horrifying, because my ex-girlfriend, this was decades ago, my ex-girlfriend on Halloween got a pair of, a little Halloween thing, and they were called, I believe, hillbilly teeth. And she would put them in her mouth, and I was horrified. And, you know, I was already dating a woman from southeastern Ohio, which, if you are rough on the geography of the United States, is about as close to Appalachia as you could be without having a West Virginia address. And she already didn't shave her armpits, but nothing was a deal breaker for me. None of that was a deal breaker for me until she got the hillbilly teeth. And then I was like, will you please take those out? And she was like, wow, these really bother you, don't they? And I was like, yeah. So she kept those in her purse for about 3 years, just to keep me in line. And you know, sometimes these things tear you apart, sometimes they bring you together. Flash forward to, about 5 years ago, I was dating another woman. And, I was sleeping and she was going through my phone, as often happens. And she's like, who's this Kitty? Who's this woman, Kitty? And I was like, you mean Kitty that we work with? She's like, yeah, who's this woman, Kitty? I was like, you mean Kitty who's married and lives in Germany? She's like, yeah, what's going on with you two? I was like, nothing. So she's screaming at me and screaming at me. And I'm thinking to myself, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna operate this motorcycle that we're both sitting on the highway at 80 miles an hour, and I'm not gonna engage in this argument. And then she said something very funny. And she said, who's this Kitty? What's going on with you? I was like, nothing's going on with me and Kitty. And she said something very funny. She said, Brian, you're lying through both your teeth. And I laughed, and I thought to myself, this is the woman I want to spend the rest of my life with. And I wasn't kidding. So when you're losing your teeth, you get a little, some social pariah. People think you're stupid. People think you're a whore, and they think you're a drug addict. And especially with tooth loss, people think you're a meth addict. And you can look, I will take anyone in this bar home, not me, no, and look under my refrigerator. I have never cleaned under my refrigerator, and any respectable meth addict has it completely clean under their refrigerator, and I don't. But, and I was sitting at my dentist, I was sitting with my dentist, and it wasn't my regular dentist, it was just another one of his colleagues. It was actually his wife. And she's like, Brian, you're a 50-year-old man, 50, 50, and she's like, you're in pretty good physical condition. How come you have the teeth of an 80-year-old man? And I thought to myself, like, is this a question I answer? Like, is this just, do I answer her? And I was, and it felt like therapy. And I was like, are you a dentist or a therapist? Because if you're a therapist, I really wonder about the last 30 minutes of your fingers in my mouth, because that would be strange for a therapist to do. And you know, it costs $500 a tooth to extract, and 7 teeth doesn't feel like a lot, but anything you multiply by $500 suddenly feels like a really significant thing. And I thought, well, if I don't do this surgery, what happens? And she goes, well, Brian, you're going to lose all your teeth. And I thought, well, what if we do nothing? And then she said, well, you're going to lose all your teeth. And that's free. So I did that. Thank you very much, you guys.